Let the show commence. forgotten. Come and scream with me. I hear your mortal cries as you begin to transcend. Your suffering will end tonight.
Make some noise! We are so excited to be here with you celebrating our debut album, Rave Immortal! Now, we want to perform this album the way it was written, so from track 1 to track 10. The first song of the Rave Immortal album is Straight to Heart, and this was a song that we are so glad made it out of my bedroom, because we wrote it just as two sisters who were. I'll let you in on the story, guys. Okay, so I was diagnosed with a chronic illness or a disability when I was 16, and I was one of those people, like, I don't want to brag, but I have quite a few friends. I was out and about, and then when I got diagnosed, they, vanished, and I was left alone and feeling really unlike myself, because I was used to being around loads of people and always laughing and joking, and it really took a bit out of my spirit, to be honest. So I wrote Straight to Heart saying that, if anyone out there is feeling that they've been abandoned by the people that they loved or that they trusted, then you're valid to feel that way. And there's no telling when it's going to get better. You may never ever feel good about the situation again, but it is what it is. And trust that with time you will heal. This is Straight to Heart. Take it straight to the heart. Save me, I'll take it straight to the Save me, I'll take it straight to Stay, please. My friends have all withdrawn, aching. about those first like few days when I was feeling better after like a year of being bedridden, and I was really scared to go out into the outside world again, being a different version of myself. The person that stood by my side and gave me the encouragement to go back out as the new Nairobi, however that may be, was my little sister Chaya. That feels that they also need just a hand to say, like, it's okay, you can come outside, regardless of what you are, what secret you're hiding out of fear of the outside world, that it's okay, you are loved and accepted. It's just come outside. A lot of my friends had left me behind, and one of my friends was actually having his 16th birthday party, but I wasn't invited because he thought that I was too disabled, so I couldn't make it. So in this song, me, Chaya, Sam, Alex, and all of you are going to go and crash that party. But one thing I will say is that we are not singing this song alone. Like, we are not singing it alone. Who here doesn't know the words to our song, My Drummer's Girlfriend? No need to be shamed. The chorus, who doesn't know the chorus? Okay, we got 2 hands, okay, so the words are: she's snorting cocaine every other weekend, she's partly insane, she's my drummer's girlfriend. Okay, you ready? Let's go. She's snorting cocaine every other weekend, she's partly insane, she's my drummer's girlfriend.
Relationships after social isolation, but we're not going to think about that. We're going to think about having fun, okay? So, halfway through the song, we are going to open up a runway for the divas. So, right down the middle, let's just show you what it's going to look like. Partners, come on. Partner, and by the way, if you're on the end, don't be surprised if you get dragged in, okay? Part it all the way to the back. Part the C's. Yes, okay. So, if you want to be part of the runway, then you want to start migrating to either the edges or the back.
all of us here, we don't get to go out often, you know, amongst like-minded people, but today we are. So I need everyone in here to imagine that we are upstairs neighbours. Top story. We are top floor, okay? So on that note, I need you guys to start to bend down. Get down. And when you jump, I want you to really jump so that the downstairs neighbours are cross. Okay, you're gonna bounce. Are you gonna bounce? Why aren't you getting down?
Narcissistic, crazy ravers, for one of best behavior. Midnight party with the laser, these nightmare upstairs neighbors. Sometimes just complaining as they think that they can tame us. The song is such a rage, don't know how to listen. Narcissistic, crazy ravers. One for one on best behavior. Midnight party with the lasers. We and nightmare upstairs neighbors. Downstairs are just complainers. And they think that they can tame us. Heard this song in such a rager. So what are you gonna do? Tell me what to watch it. Shout! Tell me what to watch it. Shout!
in the story is when those upstairs neighbours that we were just bouncing right, they've actually sent someone upstairs to come and take the speakers. They've also sent someone that you didn't have much of a chance in a fight with, but what we said to that is, if you want it, come and get it. next one. I'm calling. If you're the front row, I want jumping out on energy. So you guys bounce in the middle, come forward, and if you don't want to be part of the rowdiness or the bouncing, then you can just shimmy back. No hard feelings. So rowdy people, we need you in the front half of the room. You guys know the words to Run Robin? Let's go. Years, so it's so good to be finally doing a show with you, Bex, wherever you are. Make sure that you go and say hi, because it's such a privilege to be able to tour with people who are genuinely really nice and good people. So go and say hi, tell her that you love her music, get her merch, listen to her. This next song is about, so after Run Rabbit, really, guys, we got kicked out of that party. So quick! But we ran away, we made it, and those people are actually still champions. And we're running into the woods right now, but they don't actually know that we're luring them into the woods. This is Catch Me If You Can.
Attention, seekers of eternity. The portal has opened. Time has dissolved. Tonight, you transcend the mortal chains of existence and step into the infinite. Those who join are no longer bound by flesh and bone. Together, we ascend as immortal angels. Welcome to eternity. Welcome to Rave Immortal.
There is just one last song of our debut album, Rave Immortal, which is Rave Immortal. But if you have enjoyed the story so far and flowing through Song 1 to 2, then we actually have made a zine that we are gifting to you tonight for being here with us. So at the end, please go. It really just tells our story in more detail. There's pictures. We also have bracelets, which I've heard a lot of you have already obtained. And brand new Rave Immortal t-shirt. So at the end, we do want to meet you. We know so many of you, sometimes behind really strange usernames, but just tell them, because we don't want you to go and be like, oh my gosh, we met you, and I'm like, oh my gosh, when? And they're like, oh, my username is this. And like, why didn't you just say that? So please tell us your name, because we know so many of you who have interacted with us over the years. We'll be at the most stand as soon as the show ends. This is Rave Immortal.